What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. And as you can see, I'm in shorts and crappy t-shirt because it's so hot today. And I was trying to make this video probably a couple times just because I felt like I haven't made a video in a while, but every time I make this video it's some sort of rain or bad weather. So finally it rained last night. I was supposed to shoot this last night, but it rained and then everything got ruined. So today it's still humid, it's hot, but I thought why not bring you guys this video. And good thing it rained because my car is now super dirty. And before we jump into the video, I'm gonna ask you guys to do two things for me. One is to follow me on Instagram, which is right here. And second thing is, if you guys are interested any of my mods on my car right now, you can go check out all the links in the description below. ECS carry almost all of them, so you can get some discounts and help me out as well. So without further ado, let's jump into this video. Now, probably all of you guys know by now that my car is finally wrapped and is in this amazing grayish satin gray bronze color. And I thought, why not to make a video on how to wash and take care of your wrap. Now, why I'm making this video is because before I wrap my car, I researched a lot on the internet, and I was trying to see how to actually wash a wrapped car, especially as being satin, what product to use, what not to use. And on the internet I saw a lot of videos that are very helpful, but also very they're not for me personally. I saw a lot of professional detailers make videos, such as Adam Polish and Ammo NYC. They're professional detailers and they sell amazing products, don't get me wrong, but for me, I just don't have 2 hours to wash my car, and especially being spring and humid, I probably have to wash my car every couple of days, and to me it's just not worth it to spend that much time. So I kind of experienced myself and figured out a way that is best for me and is probably really convenient and is on budget as well. So that's why I'm making this video for you guys, for those people that are wondering how to wash a satin wrapped vehicle or just vinyl wrap in general. But this video is more tailored to my kind of wrap, so it's a matte or satin finish, just because it is a lot easier to take care of a satin and matte wrap than a gloss wrap or paint. So let's get into this video. But before, you guys may ask, Oliver, why are you washing your car? It seems pretty clean. Exactly, right? I mean, that's why I love about the matte finish, is because from far away, I mean, it's honestly really clean. But if you come in closer, you can see the hood. There are some sort of dirt, I guess. Hope you guys can see on the bumper, and just some muddy area all around the car. But especially if you go into the black part of the vehicle, it is all dirty. I mean, it's pretty dirty to me. The wheels are kind of dirty, especially the bumper area. It is quite dirty. So I thought, why not make a video on how to wash and take care of your wrap. So without further ado, let's head to the car wash. Just pulled up to the car wash, guys, as you guys can see. About to do this video for you guys, and it's gonna get really loud, so I'm gonna do a commentary over the whole wash itself, and I'm gonna turn off the mic. So please sit back and enjoy this video. Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome to this commentary. I'm finally back doing this again after the last video being, what, 2 years ago, and I hope you guys enjoy this. So as you guys can see, my car is being wrapped, and I am right now just pre-soaking my car. And it's very important to pre-soak your car, is because a lot of the times the dirt and stuff is kind of baked into your car, especially if you leave your car in the sunlight. And if you just use a high pressure soap, it won't work very well. Sometimes the dust just won't come out, or the dirt just won't come out at all. So I suggest you guys spend the extra $1 or $2 and then pre-soak your car. As you guys can see, I'm just kind of not really using a lot of pressure, just kind of rinsing down the car and loosen up the dirt, and it's very important. And I'm doing the same thing for the back, and I focus on mainly the rear fender, just because it gets a lot of dirt and it's hard to come out, so I especially focus on that area As you guys can see, I'm spraying the hood and the front of the car. Just coming back around again just to make sure to loosen up the dirt all the way around, just because it makes our job a lot easier. And now I am soaping the car. I use the high pressure soap that's provided in the car wash, and don't worry about people saying, oh, you can't use that because there's wax. I use it anyways and it's totally fine. So I'm just soaping the car right now. It's high pressure, so it loosens the dirt all the way around and it cleans it actually pretty well, as long as it's not super filthy and dirty, and it's not muddy. It cleans very well. So if you guys use this method, just make sure you wash your car every now and then, so it's not super dirty. And yeah, I am just picking up the camera so you guys can see from a first person view. And honestly, the camera is heavy as hell, and trust me when I say this, I was struggling to hold the high pressure hose in the one hand and the camera the other. But I'm doing this for you guys, and as you guys can see, the car is being soaped and is actually taking out the dirt right away. Now I am just going back into the high pressure water, so I'm just rinsing out the car. Make sure if you guys are soaping the car and rinsing it, don't leave the soap on too long, and don't rinse it right away either. You kind of have to find the right balance, just because if you rinse it off too quickly, it won't do the work. If you leave it for too long, it won't come out that well. So try to find the balance. I try to leave it for probably a minute or two and then rinse it off. Make sure always work from the top, so I kind of spray the roof first and then spray the soap from the other side and then spray the clean side. So from window up, basically do that part first and then work your way down, and it make yourself a lot easier. And now same thing doing the other side. So you guys can see I'm spraying the windows at first, and then I'm kind of pointing the hose downwards so all the dirt can come down, not spray on top of the car again. And I'm just working my way around the car, and especially if I don't use any wheel cleaner, then I make sure I want to clean the wheel as good as possible with the water. And also I'm using aftermarket brake pads and rotors, so therefore I don't really have that much brake dust to begin with. So if you have OEM rotors and pads, then yes, you definitely need wheel cleaners, but for me, I don't really need it, so therefore I'm not doing it. As you guys can see, I am now wiping the car. I'm using a brand new cloth just because this is a really smooth and thick microfiber towel, and it absorbs the water so well. It's better than the sponge thing I used 2 years ago. I finally learned from it, and this is just so smooth it won't hurt the paint at all, and I'm just in love with it. Right now I'm just cleaning around the car using the microfiber cloth to dry the car, and as you guys can see, the car is almost dried itself. That's the beauty with the satin and matte wrapped cars, is that honestly the water can just evaporate and it won't leave any watermarks. So that's why it makes the cleaning and washing process so easy. You know, I've only been here, this is real time, so I've only been here for what, a minute or two, and then as you guys can see, there's not much water dripping down, there's not much water on the surface, and it just makes my job really easy. And honestly, I don't even mind washing cars. Before, I hate washing cars, you know, because with the paint and stuff, you have to be so careful and drying the car. And you guys, if you guys focus on the screen, you can see there's only a little bit of water left on the paint, and it's near the mid section, lower section near the side skirt, and you guys can see the little wet mark, and that's probably the only place that's really wet. Rest of the car kind of dried itself, and obviously the hood, and I'm just turning the towel over so I don't scratch the wrap. It's not like it's gonna scratch anyways, but honestly the whole car is dried itself. It's so easy, it makes my job so easy, and you know, it makes the car washing so easy. So you know, honestly there's not much to it. It's just easy, it's cheap, it's quick, and yeah, I just literally go over the car and wipe it down, and that's about it. So we're back at this secret location. I probably shot 2 videos or something like that from here, probably maybe 2 years ago. It still remains one of my favorite locations to shoot this kind of video, just because it's really quiet. There's, you know, abandoned trucks, and I kind of really like the junkyard type of look. So, but that's not the point. The point is, let's go check out the result and see how clean is our car. I didn't wipe down the car like 100% in detail, probably just to wipe down the water and all that. So there are going to be some dirt, but I just want to show you guys from what, 5-10 minutes cleaning, how clean your car can get, especially with a satin and matte wrap. So here we go. As you guys can see, it's actually really clean. I mean, no watermarks, no scratches whatsoever. Windows are clean. Roof needs a little bit of work, but basically the whole body is really darn clean. Obviously, as I said, I didn't use any wheel cleaners. So if I were to bring this to a show or to really actually clean this car, I would use wheel cleaner and wipe all the dirt from the wall and all that stuff, and dress the tire with tire shine. So that's not the point, but as you guys can see, the wrap is actually really good. It's really clean. Let's check out the back. At the back, I said during the video, is probably one of my favorite area of this car, just because I love the blacked out logo with the spoiler and the exhaust tips. But also, it's probably one of the hardest area to clean, just because there's a lot of water underneath here and underneath inside the trunk. So if you clean it and after 5 minutes or something, water will start dripping down and you have to wipe it again. So my suggestion is, honestly, don't even bother cleaning the inside that much, just because there are going to be water dripping down and you can't ever prevent that. So just go on your day, drive maybe for 5-10 minutes after, and you guys can see the water has come out. A little bit of a dirt, but honestly, use your towel, wipe it down, and by this time your car is probably clean and somewhat dry already. So you can actually wipe it down and there won't be water coming out. There's no point in wasting your time, spend 5 minutes trying to clean every crack inside and under the trunk, because there are going to be water still in there. And believe it or not, I tried it. So right now, this is my best solution. Just go for a drive 5-10 minutes after. Stop your car, get out, wipe all the excess water and dirt, and you'll be good to go. And let's check out this side. Pretty good to me. I mean, wheels definitely need some work, but that's not the point. Very impressive. I will have to say, what, $3 car wash in 10 minutes? Definitely worth it. Let's talk about how to maintain your wrap. I hear a lot of people say, oh my god, the satin wrap, you need to take extra care, actually. More care than a polished or a glossed wrap or paint. And I think that's absolutely false. In some way, yes. If you want to go to a detailer kind of route, then yeah, it's going to be hard, just because you can't have any soap, you can't have any wax product in your soap, and therefore blah. For me, it's a wrap. Honestly, it's not like a Lamborghini factory satin gray paint or something like that. So honestly, I really don't see the point of spending 2 hours detailing a satin wrap. That's just me though. But if you guys ask me how to take care of the wrap, honestly, just wash it often. If you go on a trip or a long drive, especially in this humid summer weather, there are going to be a lot of bugs and stuff stuck on your car. For example, the mirror definitely needs more clean, but don't let the stuff stay on your wrap for too long, and park your car outside so all the sun and the heat can bake everything in. It's going to make a whole lot harder to clean it out. That goes with everything though. Paint, doesn't matter if it's wrap paint or whatever. Don't let the stuff sit on your car for too long and bake it in. If you do, you might risk of the thing not coming out, or actually potentially permanently damaging your wrap or paint. So just wash your car often. You know, keep an eye on it, especially if you have bird poop or anything like that. Then definitely wash it out as soon as you can, just because that stuff has acid and all that stuff inside. So don't let that stuff sit in your car, especially your wrap, for too long. Otherwise, it might damage, just because we don't have that clear coat as professional paint does. But when we say we have a wrap, honestly, it shouldn't be that much work, especially you have a matte or a satin wrap. Honestly, look at it, it's clean. I spent, what, 5 minutes on cleaning it, so to be honest, you know, it's easier than a paint. You don't see any swirl marks, you don't see any scratches. It's not that we scratched our car anyways, but I'm just saying it's a lot easier. And if you guys can see, I got some little stone chips here and there just from highway driving. I mean, there's nothing we can do about it, same as the paint. You gotta take care of it, and I did the best I can. But for the longevity of the wrap wise, I'm not planning to keep this wrap for too long, maybe a year or two max. Then I'll probably get a different car by then, or I will be bored of this setup and I will want to change the color of the wrap. So I'm just trying to take care of it as best I can, but not go into a super, you know, detailer type of thing. So this is just my video and my take on how to take care of your wrap, especially satin and matte vinyl wrap, and how to wash it. So honestly guys, don't stress if you about to wrap your car, or you just wrapped your car and you don't know what to do. Honestly, don't stress it. Save all that stress and just take it to a car wash and you'll be fine. Make sure it's, if you go through a commercial car wash, make sure it's touchless. If you go into a coin wash, just make sure to pre-soak soap and rinse, and don't wax it, and just wipe it off, drive off, and if you see any excess water or dirt, wipe it off again, and honestly, you'll be fine. So please give this video a like, subscribe to my channel, and I got a big project coming up, but I cannot tell you guys anything about it just because I can't. But I promise you guys it's something super different, and it's an amazing opportunity presented to me, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. So until next time, I will see you guys. Peace.
Bitch, I'm off the sense of me. Tommy on my waist, cigarello to my face. On the jet ski all day, sunlight wave race. Made a name down to my size. Gorilla might camouflage in that Dolce & Gabbana. Screw, screw, screw. Drop the top, love.